Standard Academy, dear students. So today we will discuss the Standard 7 history, the architecture of Mughal. Okay, the architecture of Mughal. So today we will discuss all question answer in this video. Okay, let's start. So first question is multiple choice question. The most remarkable temple in Khajuraho constructed by Chandela dynasty is what? So Kendriya Mahadev. Kendriya Mahadev. So this is your answer. Answer B is Kendriya Mahadev. Then Hauz-e-Sultani was constructed outside Delhi-e-Kuhna by Sultan. So Iltutmish. So option A is Iltutmish. Question number 2. One of the special feature of Dravidian style of temple in South India is Sikhara. Sikhara. 3 number option A. So question number 4. He plundered the famous Somnath temple of Saurashtra is Muhammad of Ghazni. Muhammad of Ghazni. Question number 5. Among the 7 historical cities of Delhi, this is the only city built by Mughal emperor. So Shahjahanabad. Shahjahanabad. Then question number B. Fill in the blanks. The Quat ul Islam Mosque is located in Kutab complex. No, Delhi. Sorry, Delhi. So Dash temple is Ellora is an example of rock cut temple. Kailasnath temple. Then question number 3. Dash was built by Rana Kumbh. Victory Tower. Victory Tower. Kuttabuddin Aibak built Dash in Ajmer. Adhani Din Ka Jampra. Okay. Then very short answer type question. So now we'll see. We'll discuss all question. So first question is why did Muhammad of Ghazni attack temple सोमनाथ? क्यों अटैक करा था मोहम्मद गजनी सोमनाथ टेम्पल? यहाँ पे जो है इंडिया में बहुत सारे धन दौलत मतलब कि छिपा कर रखते थे मंदिरों में ज़्यादातर, तो बहुत सारे लोग डोनेट भी करते थे और सारे के सारे जो धन दौलत रहता था, तो जो मुकुट हो गया, जो जी हमारा जो भगवान जी का सारे के सारे जो ऑर्नामेंट्स हो गया, सब मंदिरों में रहता था। तो ये बहुत कीमती होता था। जब राजा महाराजा आते थे तो कुछ दान करके जाते थे और वहाँ वो सब चीज़ें मंदिरों में इकट्ठा होकर रहता था। तो इस वजह से जो बाहर का जो लोग होते हैं, इनका लोभ आ जाता है हमारे मंदिरों में, तो वो लोग आकर यहाँ पे अटैक करते हैं। तो चलिए देखते हैं। सो मोहम्मद ऑफ गजनी raided India 17 times, primarily to obtain booty. He had heard many accounts of great wealth stored in the temples. He plundered many temples, including the famous Somnath temple of Saurashtra. तो ये यहाँ पर जो मोहम्मद अब गजनी आया था, मोहम्मद का जो गजनी आया था, ये रेड करा था कितनी बार? इंडिया को 17 टाइम्स रेड करा था और आसपास लगभग बहुत सारे मंदिरों को लूट चुका था। तो उसको मालूम पड़ गया था कि यहाँ पे बहुत सारे धन दौलत छिपा के रखा गया है। तो इस वजह से पुराने ज़माने में हमारे भारत को सोने की चिड़िया बोलते थे, क्योंकि यहाँ पे सोना जेवर बहुत सारे, सोना चांदी बहुत सारे लोग यूज़ करते थे उस वक्त। मतलब कि राजा महाराजा सोने के गिलास में पानी पीते थे। अब तो मतलब कि तब तक ये लोग जो हैं बाहर के लोग, इन लोगों को मालूम भी नहीं था इतना सारा चीज़ें। देन क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. हु बिल्ट द राजा राजेश्वर टेम्पल? सो द राजा राजेश्वर टेम्पल वाज बिल्ट बाय राजा राज 1. देन क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. Name the 2 most famous temples built in the Nagara style. The two most famous temples built in Nagara style were the Kendriya Mahadev temple at Khajuraho. Then second is the Lingaraj temple at Bhubaneswar and the Sun temple at Konark. Nagara style. Okay. Then question number 4. Name the two famous mosques built by Qutbuddin Aibak. So the two famous mosques built by Qutbuddin Aibak were Qut ul Islam Mosque in Delhi and Adahi Din Ka Jompara in Ajmer. Then next short answer type question. So first is mention two main features of temples of North India. So the two main features of temples in North India are the temples were built in Nagara style. Then second is the temple structure had a shikhara which was covered with amaloko. Then at the top was the kalasa. The Lingaraj temple and the Kandriya Mahadev temple are the best examples of the Nagara style temples. Okay. Then question number 2. What is the Dharvidan style of temple architecture? The Dharvidan style of temples in the key feature of the temples in South India. In this style of temple, a shikhara was built over Garbhagriha on a square base. The temple also had gopurams or gateways in all directions, and a kalasa was placed at the top of each gopuram. Then question number 3. So describe two main features of Islamic architecture. So the two features of Islamic style architecture were the use of archidome and the minaret. Then question number 4. Name the two famous mosques built by Qutbuddin Aibak. Distinctive features of Mughal architecture are as follows. The architectural structures of Mughal period were magnificent and showed powers of the mighty rulers. The forts, places, gates, mosques, and gardens were built. Some of the distinctive features were: first is the feature of dome and arch, and a double dome structure came into existence. And next is material used was very costly. The mosque with a gateway to it called Buland Darwaja is probably the most remarkable structure made in India. White marble stones were adequately used along with the red stones. A special feature was an inlay work known as pitera, piteradura, in which semi-precious stones like lipsi, lazuli, topaz, etc. were embedded in the marble to decorate the walls. Then question number 5. What is Piteradura, in which monuments is it found? Piteradura was only work in monuments built by Shahjahan, wherein semi-precious stones like lips, lazuli, topaz, etc. were embedded the marble to decorate the wall. Taj Mahal and Shesh Mahal are two of the many monuments wherein Pithera Dura can be found. The next question number 6. Name the main buildings constructed during Jahangir region. So, main building constructed during Jahangir's region include Tomb of Akbar Sikandra, Sahalimar Bagh, Nisat Bagh. Then this is your long answer type question. So first question is, during Shah Jahan's region, the Mughal architecture reached in peak. Comment. So Mughal architecture reached its zenith of glory during the region of Shah Jahan. He was even called as a engineer king. His favorite building material was marble. In contrast to Akbar and Jahangir's massive structures, his buildings were slender, delicate, and richly ornamented. Persian influences was more prominent in his buildings. A special feature was an inlay work known as Pitheradura, in which semi-precious stones like lapis lazuli, topaz, etc., were embedded in the marble to decorate the walls. Some of the famous buildings made by Shah Jahan are the Red Fort, Jama Masjid, Taj Mahal. Okay. Then question number 2. So what are the contribution of regional kingdoms in medieval period architecture? So regional kingdoms of Rajput, southern India, which rose to power between the period of Delhi Sultanate and Mughal period, got influenced by the Indo-Islamic style of architecture. The Rajput built many forts and places. The key features of Rajput fort was fanciful use of color work, the decoration of their for fortresses and places. The famous among them are Mehrangarh Fort in Jodhpur, Victory Tower at Chittor, etc. In the south, the Vijayanagar rulers constructed many temples. The most famous examples are the Birupaksh temple and the Bhital Swami temple at Hampi. In the Deccan, the architectural forms show the definite Persian style. Then question number 3. Question number 3. So the temples of Nagara style were different from the Dravida style. Explain. The temples of central India were different from Nagara style. The temples of Nagara style and some special feature. The Sikhara was always covered with an amloka, and the top kalasa was placed. Contrary to this, the temple of South India had a distinct feature of double amalika varying in sizes and were placed over an another. The colossus was placed above the smaller amalika. amalaka. कलश मतलब कि जैसे कि गम्बुज जैसे होता है सारे मंदिरों में, तो इस एरिया में साउथर्न स्टाइल में और हमारा उड़ीसा में भी बहुत सारे जो ऊपर होता है गम्बू जो होता है कलश जैसा होता है उसके ऊपर रहता है मंदिर के ऊपर। आप लोग अगर साउथर्न स्टेट घूमे होंगे तो वहाँ पर भी देखे होंगे बहुत सारे चीज़ें। पहले घूमो, आप लोग को मालूम पड़ जाएगा कहाँ पर क्या है। घूमना ज़रूरी है, तो स्टेट बाय स्टेट, not for entertainment, for knowledge also. Name the famous monuments. Question number 4. Name the famous monuments built in Sultanate period and describe their architecture. The famous monuments built in Sultanate period include the Qutub Minar, Quth ul Islam, Alai Darwaja, अढ़ाई दिन का झोंपड़ा, अलाई मीनार, तगलकबाद फोर्ट, tomb of Gyazuddin, Lodi Garden, etc. Describe their architectures. Then question number 5. Describe the architectural components during the medieval period. Architectural components during the medieval period were Tribeth or corbelled This style was common in temples, mosques, tombs, and in buildings attached to large stepped well. In this style, roofs, doors, and windows were made by placing a horizontal beam across two vertical columns. This technique was used in the construction of screen of Quat ul Islam Mosque. Then second point is truth arc. So it is a pointed arc which is not supported by a beam but by stone placed obliquely to form the point. The entire weight of the huge structure above the door and windows was borne by arcage. Arcades. This form of architecture was known as accurate style of architecture, which means having the shape of a curved bow. Then third point, dome. The dome is a large area enclosed by a hollow semicircular roof. It helps in extending the height of the structure and provides an open space inside it. Then limestone, cement. It came to be widely used as a binding material in building these magnificent structures due to its efficiency in binding together the constituent materials. Okay, that's it. So यहाँ पे आपका ख़त्म होता है chapter. So if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Okay, thank you.